Hey guys, my name is Jess, the Tarot Tunist, back with you for another pick a card reading. Thank you so much for your patience. Love you guys, you're the best. Healed voice, and I'm ready to party. Anyways, so this talk is called Girl Talk. And you can be a boy and be a part of this talk too. But when I think of girl talk, I think of comfy clothing, delicious foods, and maybe a little bit of trash TV. And ultimately just talking about how we're feeling on the inside, like what's going on. You know, like how we're really feeling, whether it's like happy or sad or just like reliving some old memories. That's what girl talk's all about, is keeping it real with each other in a loving way, right? So that's what today's pick a card is about. It's timeless. So yeah, and like I said, boys, girls, and everyone in between, everyone is welcome to this channel. Love you. So pile one, we have this I don't think you can tell from the picture, but it's like a purpley blue, but it's a purpley blue kiss. Sorry, I got distracted. Obviously the window's right there, and I just saw a kitty. So maybe you have a black cat. Maybe you know someone named Simon. Or you could be in Paris right now, or you might want to go to Paris. Pile number 2 is the red hot lips. And pile number 3 is this caramel, sparkly, it's a very J-Lo color. Pile number 3. So, let's begin. Hey everyone, this is for pile number 1. Everyone who chose the blueberry smooch, this message is for you. Before I get into this, I just want to say that, yes, there is a trigger warning. This is a pretty intense reading. I'm not going to lie. And I want to handle this with as much love and care as I possibly can. And I just want to say before I begin this reading that whatever you're going through, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry that it's causing you pain. And I wish I could give each and every one of you guys a hug. And I hope you can feel the love I have for you on my screen, or through the screen. And I hope this video brings you just a little bit of comfort. Let's begin. So right away, if you chose pile number 1, you are going through a loss, whether that's a breakup, whether that is maybe losing a pet, whether that's losing a grandparent. I even get possibly losing a child. I really got miscarriage. So I don't think it's as extreme as something's going to happen to your child. So please don't worry. That's why I was like hesitating saying that. I really think it's more of a miscarriage. But I mean, for some of you guys, and as well as like this could also be a breakup that you envisioned having a child with somebody. You also could be pregnant with by somebody, and you guys just recently broke up. So I'm getting lots of different stories here. So obviously, you might fall into that category. So, I gotta cover it. It's too painful, guys. I can't even look at it. So yeah, I just see you experiencing sadness, care, parenthood, patron, support. And that's really interesting. I feel like you might be connecting with your mother, or maybe your significant other's mother. Say that 3 times. Is your significant other an English teacher? Maybe you're an English teacher. But I just get in general, 1, please take care of yourself, because that's definitely coming up. I just get whatever you're going through, there is a massive loss. And for a lot of you guys, it's becoming like, it has to do with becoming a parent or parenting yourself. And I see you really relying on a mother or a mother figure. This could even be your therapist. But more importantly, this is somebody who just exudes self-acceptance. This is somebody that you call when you're like, hey, Mom, can I put chicken salad? Like, how good is chicken salad good for? Is this, it's like when you ask those type of questions, and this is somebody who's been through a lot. I don't know if you like RuPaul's Drag Race, but I highly recommend you look up Tempest du Jour's story, because her story is incredible. It has a lot of sadness. There's a lot of trauma, a lot of religious trauma. So you might have experienced religious trauma in your life, especially as a child, because the card vow came up. So wish, hope, worship. I get that right now you're grieving, and girl talk, I am so sorry that you're going through this. Please, please don't forget about yourself. Take care of yourself. And whatever religion you are, please go to it. Encourage your significant other to participate. That doesn't mean force, and that doesn't mean get mad if they don't want to go. That just means, hey babe, do you want to come with me? And if you're not with a significant other, if this is a loss within inside yourself, or just a loss of like a family member, really encourage, bring others into the grieving process. Bring others into the process of being vulnerable with not only yourself, because it's going to open you up. It's going to open you up to future possibilities. And that's just a life lesson in general. Bringing others when we're happy, but bringing also others when we're sad. And there's times when we have to be alone, but Spirit is saying, and obviously if you're pulling the worship card, and look, Tempest du Jour is like whispering, like shh. So you can trust this woman, whoever you're confiding in, and they don't have to be a woman, but I do see them being older than you and someone who you really trust. You can, it's just saying your secrets are safe with me. So for example, I got, Happy Pride Month. Now this is timeless, but I got this message too, like maybe you're thinking of coming out. And maybe you want to come out to your mom first. It's a very Pennsylvania thing to say. And maybe you want to come out to your grandma first, or your mom, or your stepmom, or your uncle. I just got uncle. It's okay. Their favorite color could be blue. I just see them like, I get grandmom. I get someone who's like old school, but in all the right ways. Like, you go to someone's house and it's like a time capsule. You know what I mean? So maybe this person that you're talking to, like their house hasn't been redone since like the 70s. So it has like the wood paneling, and you kind of love it because it feels like home. So this woman or this person that you really trust loves to fatten you up. I get like maybe they like baking or cookies. Have you been drinking more tea? Make sure to put honey in it if you like honey. That's really going to be healing for you. Manuka honey would be beneficial for you at this time. Through all this pain, my love, you will be inspired. Again, it's right where her womb would be. It's like right above. It's because it's not at her heart. It's like right at the tummy. So I'm getting a loss, either a pregnancy or a loss of idea, or this is the root chakra. So again, this is like a strong, like kind of like losing that, like, I guess I'm not gonna have the life that everyone wants me to have, like just, you're finding yourself, and you're taking, it's like you're growing your inspiration. You, through this pain that you're feeling, within 3 months, it is going to totally be the thing that fuels and in your art, the way you work, your just everything. It's going to fuel your sense of drive and passion. Right now is not that time, and guess what? You don't have to worry about it. Right now, you have to worry about taking care of you, taking care of your needs, making sure you're okay, and grieving and healing. That's the honest to God truth. So yeah, and you, I don't know if I went through these oracle cards, but we have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Your name could be Kelly. I don't even know if that's supposed to say that. It just kind of looks like it, or even says Cali. Maybe you're from California, or you and this person were talking about going to California. I just get a sense, yeah, if you haven't experienced the loss of a miscarriage or a childhood sweetheart, a childhood friend, even, I'm getting just like, it's almost like your emo phase, right? It's kind of like you're revisiting pain that you've had since you were like 15 or 16 years old that you didn't even realize. And it's like, you're like, oh my God, I'm using the same dating patterns, like some of the same dating patterns that I had when I was that age. Like, what's going on? And I think you're really rediscovering yourself. I think you're like, maybe, like if this is about your sexuality, maybe you were having some ideas of maybe you're asexual, maybe you're bisexual, maybe you're transsexual. Whatever the case may be, I just feel like maybe you started really starting to express those feelings, or those feelings start to really express themselves at that age or that time, and you kind of shut down, like you shut it down. And it's like almost like you can't deny who you are anymore. You know, that's what I'm getting for some of you. The Sword and Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. You are protected, even though it feels like the world might be against you right now, or you just feel like the world's a really rough place. There is so much beauty, and you're the reason for that beauty. You're part of the beauty. And I'm also getting, again, you could be pregnant and maybe having a breakup with the person you're having a baby with. That's painful too. I'm just getting, it's like through this pain, it's going to totally inspire you to change your life, whether that's getting, like I said, a new job, maybe just growing yourself. I got teeth. Maybe this is like, if this is a self-transformation journey, I think that's going to be part of your self-transformation journey. Maybe braces, maybe just getting veneers, whatever the case may be. Spirit, is there anything you would like to tell pile number 1? Are you thinking about getting an arm tattoo? Maybe on your bicep? That would be cool. Oh my God, that's too many. I'm so sorry. Lots of emotions, lots of stuff, right? Don't worry, I'll show you. All right. So yeah, I see that money is good right now. It's not, money is good, and your sense of like drive is good. It's not the case. This is like your emotions, and it's kind of like Spirit is saying focus on your emotions right now, because physically you're good. Now for some of you it might not be great, but for a majority of you, I just see like in that aspect that, you know, your ancestors or Spirit is looking out for you, like focus on this, because your job and sorry. I just feel like work, this might obviously is going to affect your work, but when it comes to work, you're going to be fine. It's almost like let yourself get a little lost in work right now. Inside you're hurting. Don't get so lost that you're not going to process these emotions, because we do process them, but in unhealthy ways. So, you know, don't let off steam out of work. You know what I mean? Like by going to the bar or anything. I mean, once in a while, that's fine, right? But I just get that work is good. Hey, pile 2. This is for everyone who chose the bright red fire engine smooch. Let's get started with your reading. I got Leo, I have Libra, I have Gemini, I also have a strong Cancer, and I have strong Aries, Pisces. Let's get started. All right, and you can be any sign, but right away, I was so happy when I pulled this card, because I was hoping it would come out. Girl talk, that's the whole reading. You know, your comfy clothes. If you're asking God or the universe like a yes or no question, the answer is yes. If you're like, oh, is so-and-so doing this? Yes. It's whatever the answer is, yes. Also, you could be talking to someone named Kim, Camille, also Kelly, Callie. But yeah, I just see you relaxing. Maybe you got a new pajama set, keeping up with the Kardashians even. I'm just getting total relaxation mode. So talking with friends, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. You are just totally embracing life right now. Because the freedom card did come out. Oops. Your menstrual cycle could have just ended. But yeah, I just see you breaking free. Virgo. Virgo just popped up in my mind. You totally transformed the situation. You were locked in by either negative self-talk, by a relationship. I really get relationship. Girl talk. Not today. Not dealing. Hurt. Avoiding a conversation, call, or person. Boundaries. Still angry. So I feel like this is a breakup, whether it's a friend breakup, whether I really feels like more of a romantic setting, but take it for your situation. But I just get that girl talk. Oh my, are you a fan of Bert Kreischer? Or maybe you like guys like a little beer belly? Because he does a comedy special where he's like, story time or secret time. So I keep wanting to have that like reality check, like that, has a little stank on it. So I just get that you're enjoying being single. You are done with whoever you were dealing with. You were definitely part of a third wheel situation, whether you knew it or not. And this doesn't always have to be a person. This could be like, yes, there's you and your honey, but then there is his addiction issues. There's his mother. There is his, horrible communication skills. This could also be an ex-redhead. Oh, that was a strong, okay. Yeah, so there's definitely enemy, distrust, flirtatiousness. So it doesn't always have to be that. But you just are separating away from somebody who has commitment issues and somebody who you don't trust. And it seems like for good reason. This could have just happened. I feel like things were so illuminated for you right now. It's not even funny. Indulgement. Indulgement? English is hard. Persuasion, bribe, temptation. I feel like you give money to this person. I feel like you were trying to prove your self-worth to this person. And it was almost like you definitely confronted them about the situation. And they're like, no, I didn't do it. And you're like, no, you did. I have the red receipts. No, you did. I have proof. No, you did. Because here I can chronologically tell you everything I've done. And they're like, nah. So I see you broke from them and you've grown as a person and you're discovering who you are, but you're still like pissed off about it. You're still hurt about it. And because they're an avoidant person, or hey, maybe you're avoiding talking to them right now. You don't want to deal with it. But you do plan on talking to them again. They, like I said, Bert Kreischer, they could be like a super smart dude that is like an Aries or a King of Swords. So like a Gemini, a Libra or an Aquarius, somebody who's really good at communication. You know what I just got? Okay, I'm just going to be honest. It's not over yet, but it feels like a game. It almost feels like, yes, they're not dealing with, like, you both aren't dealing with each other, but they're not done with you yet. And I almost feel like their silence is a part of it, is still part of the plan. Like, even if they talk to you in another, like, 2 to 3 months, right? Or even another month from now. Again, like every pile consistently is like a lot of full moon energy. So from now to July 3rd, but if not now, like, let's say it's timeless. So from now to your next full moon, you might be hearing from them. They might try to bribe you with an apology. Not even an apology. They might just try to bribe you with a good time. Like, sexually, you guys are really compatible. you might be a Scorpio, this is somebody you have an emotional connection with. You broke away from them, and you're kind of toggling back and forth between, like, can we be friends? What benefits? Can we maybe make this work? Can we... If I'm being honest with you, you're pulling Alaska. So I don't know if you watch RuPaul's Drag Race, but Alaska is probably one of my favorite queens of all time. And when she first started, she was a part of a clique, best friends. But then she started to break away from the clique, and actually she came back a few different times on different shows and seasons. And she was like, it's imperative that I am like a solo act. So honestly, girl talk, you know this person, and you like this person. I don't even want to say love. And it's not even a like. You are attached to this person still. Like, you broke free, like you're not together, and you really don't have a deep interest to getting back together, but there is still a pull. I feel like they are going to try and make contact with you within the next 30 days, by the next full moon, July 3rd, 2023. They're going to bribe you. They're going to try to get you to come over. They're going to try to get you to come out for drinks. They're going to get you to try to talk. They're going to bribe you. It's a plan. But things haven't changed. They're still the same old person. And as someone who, I do see that you are dealing with a little bit of depression. Like, you're happy, but there is a layer of sadness. It's almost like melancholy. Maybe you've been listening to Smashing Pumpkins. Maybe you kind of been interested in some alternative guys or gals. But ultimately, I do see you finding yourself and waking up. And the cage is open. But you know what I'm noticing as well? This girl isn't out of the cage. She's free. The key is there. The dragonfly is there. So you're not totally out of their grasp just yet. There's still some attachment to this person. Definitely some love, some blood, sweat, and tears went into this relationship. This is a strong sexual connection. A passionate connection, not just sexual, but passionate. And if you're not with somebody, this definitely involves another person, so it doesn't have to be romantic. This could also be a friend. But yeah, this definitely is... I really get that this has to do with other people. So if you're like, oh, this doesn't apply to me, then maybe go back to pile 1 or pile 3. I don't know. I haven't done pile 3 yet. But yeah, keep embracing your uniqueness, charisma, nerve, and talent. That spells out the C word, and I like it. I was 31 years old when I just discovered that. Amazing. So yeah, keep being bold. Girl talk. Love yourself. Keep giving yourself time. This person hasn't changed. This is still a game to them. Spirit, what would you like to tell pile number 2? Oh, that's too many. That is too many. I'll show you, don't worry. Oh. Hi. Are you into, like, listening to, like, 90s gangster rap? Remember that hip-hop right? Hey. Oh. Oh. Okay. Here we go. So, we have Gemini, we have Leo, we have Virgo, we have Cancer. You, my love, need to have some space from people right now. You've been burned really bad by this situation. And not just this situation, like, you know, life is always, like, not always rough terrain, but, you know, we always have to, like, life is just life, you know. Sometimes it just feels like you have to exert more effort than usual, than normal. And I see you kind of having a freak out. And I see that it's like during the day you're fine, at work you're fine, but it's like at night or that mid-dusk moment is when you start to like panic. If you can, I know everyone's work schedule is different, but if there's any way that you can walk at night or like right before it gets dark, that would be the best for your anxiety. And also having a diet of fish, including more fish, omega-3 fatty acids into your diet will really help. Because if you're going to, I don't want to say self-isolate. The Hermit's a beautiful card of deep introspection, but also sexuality with the universe. Like, because sexuality isn't just dependent on another person. It's inside us at all times. And it's not saying, oh, and I think you're really exploring your sexuality and like what turns you on, who you are, your sensuality. You're discovering your sensuality. It's being sensual with the universe. Along with like the Hermit lights the path for others, and it's a moment of quiet time and reflection, so you really need that, because your anxiety is rough, because the situation has really caused you to see, like, if you have any issues with your mom, it's coming out. And the mother teaches us all about loving ourselves. Our mother is the mirror to how we see ourselves when we're a child. So if you don't have the Hallmark mom, it's hard. I see you having a little glow up, and it's almost not bringing you joy. It's like getting mani-pedis, buying new shoes, and even buying like just new clothes. It's like it's still not bringing you joy. There's still a sadness. And what Spirit wants to tell you is this person is definitely playing you. Your mind is playing tricks on you, but this person is definitely like trying to win at all costs, but they're still looking back at you. It's almost like they see you as like a mother figure. They put you above themselves, even though they would never admit that. So if it's romantic, they see you as the divine feminine counterpart. If this is a friend, they just see you as a mother figure. Even if you're like, really? It's like, yeah, they look up to you. And they're definitely like fighting with you. They've been fighting with you since last month or so. They also could be interested in snakes. Maybe you have a pet snake or been thinking about getting a snake tattoo. But yeah, I just see that like your creativity, your passion for life is kind of like low. You don't love yourself right now. You're trying to love yourself, and I think you're realizing that this person, the way they treat you, is not showing you that you love yourself. And spiritually, you feel it. It's like, even if like in your mind you don't think it, like, what, that doesn't even make sense. It's like, no, it's like by loving this person, I'm not loving myself. And I think you're seeing that. And I think you're starting to realize like this is self-defeating behavior, and it's a codependent behavior. Because I don't care who you are. You deserve way more than to be someone's second option. And you are better than being second or on the back burner to anyone's addictions. You deserve respect and communication and time. You're the star, baby. Aquarius. I hope this reading helped. Love you guys. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. This is for everyone who chose the caramel kiss. I immediately got J-Lo, early 2000s, 90s. You might be listening to house music or club hits, on your walks. I feel like if you pick this pile, routine is becoming very important for you, because you're withdrawing right now. You are breaking a habit. Again, Linkin Park, I just like breaking a habit. Oh, there we go. And yeah, I'm just getting whether you're quitting a friendship with a guy, or a lifestyle, or drugs, cigarettes. I feel like if you do smoke cigarettes, they're menthol cigarettes, maybe Newport 100s even. I'm just getting that you're quitting this way of living. You feel like your quality of life is not where you want it to be. your ex could work at a hoagie shop, or you could work at a hoagie shop. Maybe your current partner works at a sandwich place. I forgot that there's other people that watch this that aren't from Philadelphia. So, uh, but yeah, I'm just kidding that you're you're going through it right now, and you're you're having to become really regimented because you want your summer to look really good. You want your July to look amazing. I just got. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Maybe your birthday's in Leo. Yeah, maybe you're a Leo. But like, let's say you're watching this because these videos are timeless. Maybe you're watching this in the wintertime. I just see that you envision by summer, you just want it to be fun. You just want it to look different. And you want to be around all different people and just, you just want life to be different. Coffin, we have endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Yeah, rest in peace. You could be listening to a lot of like hard rap too, or just music that talks a lot about death. Really resonating with artists that are like gritty. Oh, maybe you like baseball. Or maybe someone, maybe the person that you're withdrawing from, if this is a person, really liked baseball. But yeah, no, I'm just getting that look. Right now, you're not a happy camper. Obscure, irritation, supernatural. If you have sage or any type of spiritual cleansing agent, holy water I even got, that would be beneficial for you. But I'm just getting like you're irritated and your mind is made up that you do not want to live the way you're living right now. And you want not just like, you just don't want your life to change. It's like you want you want every like soul sucking thing, and that's including people, out of the way. Like you're done with it. You're just done with it. Because here's the thing, like, you're outgrowing people. You're outgrowing relationships. You're outgrowing outdated thinking. And your confidence is soaring. You could be a Libra. Like, I get strong air energy. You're beautiful. And it's not even about a physical thing. You're just seeing your worth. And that's a beautiful thing. And you're seeing that every human has inherent worth. And not just every human, every dog, every cat, every tree. You're starting to realize like you're becoming more in tune to the oneness that is the universe. I know that was very granola. I'm crunchy, I'm sorry. But I'm just getting that you're spreading your wings, and it's like you're like, fuck this. Like, it's not like worth it anymore. Like, the way you live is not bringing you happiness anymore. And that could mean so many different things. And from now to the July 3rd, 2023, or from now to the next full moon, expect a bump up in your confidence level. Because you already feel it. It's going to get better. This is just a time of creating new habits, and sometimes that's hard. Trust me. We all have to do that as humans, right? But I think this collective, especially, I know me, especially creating new habits that are healthy, that feel foreign to me, it's brutal. It sucks. I'm irritated because I don't want to cook dinner when I get home. Like, it's so much easier to stop at Chick-fil-A. I don't want to just take a walk and have herbal tea at the end of my night on a weekend, or just have board games. Like, I kind of want to go out. I want to have a drink, or whatever the case may be for you. You're withdrawing, and quitting cigarettes, I think, was the hardest thing for me, one of the hardest things for me to quit. And it's brutal, but I'm telling you right now, as someone who's quit for 4 years, the quality of my life has improved. And I would encourage you, if there's anything in your life that you think that would make your life better, if it just wasn't there, you gotta do it. And you're there. And as a result, wealth, investment, mega project. I see you upgrading in life. I gotta be honest. I see you leaving, like, the people in your life that you party with. I'm getting party. It's not even coming off as romance. The people that you hang out with, your clique, your surroundings are changing. And I feel like definitely within the next 7 months to 7 weeks to 7 months, you're gonna move. You're gonna switch apartments. It's gonna be such an upgrade. It's gonna be a nice neighborhood. So right now you might not live in a great neighborhood. I was thinking of an area where I live, like when I see this, because I think like these white shirts, cigarettes, it's a very common look where I live, where I used to live, near the city. And I just see that you're like upgrading, and not that the city is bad, but I just see it's like you want more for yourself, and the people that you're surrounding yourself with don't. And you're like, nah, not for me anymore. I'm worth it. And as a result, you upgrading, you could meet your next significant other there. Or I do see that if you're worried about if you do have a significant other, they also want that with you. But for a majority of you, I do see that when you do move, you're gonna meet someone. So keep that in mind. Palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. So you're trudging along. This is just day to day. Life feels like it sucks. You feel like you have a chip on your shoulder. You just want a cigarette. You just want to relax. You just, that feeling. But you're creating so much stability for yourself. And just know that it's a type of stability that's permanent. And you're growing. And you're doing the hard work right now, and it's going to pay off in threefold. Within 3 months, your bank account is going to look so much better. And like I said, moving and your bank account are coming out really big right now. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. And this girl has her cha-cha heels on. She has her hair done. She's throwing money. Dude, keep going. The penny pinching, the shopping at the Dollar Tree for certain items because you know it's cheaper there. And not that that's bad, by the way. I do that. But you know what I mean? Like, by being smart, by like creating a budget, by creating a balance, by getting rid of the toxic habits that hold you back in life, you're increasing your confidence. And within less than a year, I'm telling you, you're going to see a huge change. You're going to move, or you're going to meet a relationship that's going to really inspire you to move. And I just see you creating money. Money's going to super improve. And you're creating that for yourself. And that's the beautiful thing. The relationship's kind of like a bonus. I feel like by the time you meet this person, you're like, all right. In fact, I think it's going to shock you how much this person likes you when you do meet them. Because you're like, what? Because you think you're kind of this quirky comedy girl or guy. And you are. That's a beauty. But you're also a beauty. You also have fabulous makeup skills. Your hair is fun. This person looks forward to you. But not just this person. Other people. In fact, I feel like you're shocked by how much people love you. And it's like, really? Me? Do you know where I came from? They don't care. And you know what? That just makes you even more beautiful. In fact, that's part of your beauty. You're gonna win. And you're not just gonna win. You're creating other areas in your life. Like, you're not just gonna move. You're gonna maybe go back to school. You're really gonna invest in all your like creative writing. You're really gonna invest in like working out and cooking, like maybe cooking lessons. You're really going to invest in spending time with your pets and your friends. And you're going to be surprised all the love and the stability that's going to come into your life. It's going to look different. Right now it's rough, but it's going to look a lot better, and a lot better sooner than you think. Oh my God, I relate to this pile so much, man. I love you guys. I hope you can feel the hugs I'm giving you. Because it is going to get better. Don't worry, I'll show you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And we're back. Sorry about that. My bagel was burning. Like I said, I relate to this pile. I'm trying to make healthier habits myself. And instead of getting, I love breakfast sandwiches. So instead of like getting, going out and getting breakfast, I'm making it. So, you know, then I got to go to work. So it's like a whole thing. Anyways, balance. You're burned out, mentally exhausted. You don't feel refreshed. And it's almost like you're just like, oh, when is this going to get better? And it is going to get better. Please just take time for yourself and realize this is just a part of life, but life is a wheel. It's constantly turning. So you're not going to be at this place forever. So trying to find hope and, you know, start Googling things like, you know, how to feel better and like 25 ways how to feel better, or so, you know what I mean? Like, I know it sounds silly, but you know, so maybe you might find something, or if you use social media, so TikTok or, you know, any like YouTube even, you know, just type it in. What's the worst that's going to happen? Nothing pops up, you know? So I just see you're in your head a lot and you're just not in a good mood. You might snap a little. It's okay. Just be patient with yourself, because the more patient you are with yourself, the more patient you'll be with others. But yeah. Also, buying yourself red flowers, or like an orangey red flower, would be really nice, keeping it in your room. You could be, we have strong air energy on the table. So that is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We have strong earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and we also have strong cups, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. You could be Southern. That's cool. I love it. I don't know why I said it in a Southern accent. It's rough right now. You might be worried people are kind of like watching over you, like, what's my next move? Like, oh, like, what's the like you're almost paranoid a little because you are anxious. It's like, get off my back. And it's like, no one's on your back. Or maybe they're just asking you a question. You know, I just get this sense where it's like you need to be left alone because you're feeling very left out. You're feeling like you have nothing to give. Money could be tight right now. Like I said, I feel like you're just like, oh my God, I'm not where I want to be. I overdid it. And I do see it getting better. In fact, like within 7 weeks to 7 months, the number 777 is very popular right now. It's popping up for me, for you. I would highly recommend looking that up. I would love to see what that means. So if you want to leave it in the comments, that'd be awesome. Strong Scorpio and Pisces energy. Strong Scorpio. You could love John Mayer, or maybe your ex looks like John Mayer or reminds you of John Mayer. I don't know. But regardless, I just see that art is a wonderful outlet for your frustration right now. And I see that you love to draw, paint, sculpt. In fact, I know money's tight right now, so if you don't feel like going out, you're in a bad mood, that's great. Put it on paper. Put it on your tablet. However you express yourself. I'm really getting like tactile art, so I'm not downing digital art by any means, but if there's a way for you to actually write down a poem, not just type it on your phone, that would be really good for you. And I feel like when you start doing that, it's going to open up your third eye. It's going to open up your artistic eye. It's going to make you look at life differently, because art forces you to look at life differently, right? Like maybe the first few drawings or writings you have are going to be kind of angry or feel inspired, but maybe by the third drawing or third doodle or third like little note or paragraph you write, you're going to feel really inspired and creative. And it's just going to build, and it's going to build your confidence, and it's just going to, again, be part of your growth. You're going to be surprised by yourself. You're really going to surprise yourself how creative and talented you are. You don't give yourself enough credit. You're really hard on yourself. I can already tell. Keep focusing on you. Abundance and security are already on the way. And so, like I said, hold out. So when you get off this video, go on your calendar on your phone and, like, you know, find 7 weeks from now, put a little reminder and see where you are, see how your life has changed. And maybe you want to even put down 7 months. So that way you have something to look forward to, you know? I do that all the time. I hope this video has found you well. Keep being strong. Spirit is showing me that you're doing great. I know things are rough, but it's not forever. Hold on and express yourself. I wish there was a way so I could see all the art that you create. If there is any way, like, upload it and send me the link, and I promise I will watch it or look it and view at it and comment. You guys are the best. I'm sending love. Bye.